Enough to do something. If you wake up in the morning and you don't want to do something, you don't care enough about yourself. This is a phrase said by David Goggins. I have learned to live by this phrase. For a long time, I've always been a person whose physical appearance and bad mentality always overtook them and defined them as a person in a way. I decided I needed to do something about these bad habits, and that's where the gym came in and became my turning point. I went from being a lazy person and always being stuck in my room, procrastinating and letting my bad thoughts honestly eat me away, to turning to the gym and creating those bad thoughts and bad habits in journal into workout sessions. Um, this quote has had a lasting impact on my life and the way I live it now. Today, I will share how the gym not only helped me rebuild my confidence, but it also strengthened my mindset and it turned all my negative thoughts into personal growth. Starting off with how the gym rebuilt my confidence. Um, I've always been a person whose confidence hasn't been the best, which I've always let that get to me. I would always compare constantly myself to others. I've always seen myself in a way others didn't see me. This is because growing up, I was always told by um, doctors and people that I was overweight or for my age, which honestly, this issue made an impact in me because I let that issue define me as a person, and it slowly got to me physically and mentally. Um, this problem got bigger as I grew older, and I finally decided to do something about it. I tried sports, and although I stayed consistent with sports for a bit, I've learned that I didn't really love sports. I honestly just did it thinking the physical exercise would make me lose that weight and gain confidence in myself, which honestly, it didn't end up doing that. That's when I turned to the gym. I ended up loving the gym more than I actually thought I would. And I found myself going at any chance that I had or any moment that I had available to go. Um, Being so constant in the gym, I seen physical results, which helped me with my confidence. It made me have more confidence in within myself and in myself. Um, Seeing those results honestly made me a lot happier about my physical figure. But the gym not only helped with my physical figure, fixing my physical figure, but it also strengthened my mindset. Um, Becoming so consistent in the gym took a role in my mindset because I went from having a weak mindset and always self-doubting myself, procrastinating, to having a stronger mindset and actually getting stuff done. Because to me, getting stuff done meant free time, which that free time would later turn into workout sessions. Not only wanting to go, not only wanting to go to the gym, but actually being in the gym um, strengthened my mindset. In the gym, working out showed me that I don't need to be motivated the or have the strength to take action. Showing up unmotivated, tired, with a weak mindset, train my mind to follow through with it. I would go to the gym unmotivated, sad, happy, no matter the state I was in, I would find myself in the gym, which doing that so constantly, my mind eventually followed through and adapted to it. And this led to also turning my negative thoughts into personal growth. As I continue going to the gym, I'm learning to turn my negative thoughts into personal growth. The gym turned out not to just be not the gym turned out to not just be something that helped me with my physical appearance, but also with my mental shift. Um, at first I started going to the gym just to get my confidence up, but going so often turned a physical shift in my mindset. Um, Before the gym, I would be very self-doubt about myself. I'd always put stuff in my mind to bring myself down, and that consisted of comparing myself to others. Over the time, the gym has taught me self-control and resilience, and it honestly bettered my mental mentality. Each session to me became visual proof that I can push through the discomfort and the bad mentality that I had, no matter the difficulty. I would always be not the best with my mentality because I didn't see progress in the gym straight away. But going so often, it made me realize that progress does take time. Once I started seeing that improvement in myself, it to me it not only showed me improvement, but it also showed me the effort and the amount of dedication I was putting into the gym, which was put into my body. I went from a person that would say I can't, I won't, and being so negative in general, to to turning into a person that would say I will, and I will try until I can't. The gym honestly really tested my my mindset, because whether it was lifting heavier weights, or doing longer cardio time, or even adding more reps, it was very difficult for me at first, but I've learned to face those challenges, and I ended up honestly really loving the challenges because I would see an outcome out of it, which will turn my negativity into growth. I'd say the gym honestly really helped me overall. It helped me rebuild my confidence, strengthen my mindset, and turn my negative thoughts into personal growth. I went from having such a low confidence and doubting myself any chance I could, to having confidence and being positive about myself and telling myself I can, as well as from going to having a weak mindset, from also going to a person who had low confidence to hiring their confidence, all because of the effort that they put into their self, and changing the way they didn't like themselves, improving their confidence. And I went from my negative thoughts getting to me to actually facing them and turning them into growth. This is all due because of the turning point I had, which is when I started going to the gym, which I would say represents my culture because it defines me in a way. Because I honestly found myself in the gym. I found the gym as my comfort spot. Um, and although some people may see the gym as just a hobby or just something that they do to better themselves, um, and their appearance, or even in their health, um, that doesn't really define like how I see the gym. I see the gym as an ongoing thing which I will follow and live through, because it honestly helped me in many ways than just my physical appearance. As I said, it helped me with my confidence, strengthen my mindset, and turn my negative thoughts into personal growth.